Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. Take back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches. I'll try to come up the platinum ranks with Baiken here. Looks like my first one's going to be a Millia player, so let's see what we can get done. Millia always kind of gives me a little bit of trouble just because how fast she is, but that's definitely a me problem. So let's see what we can get done. Right, just gotta watch out for the hair car. That's the move that kind of gets me the most. Alright, parry there. Unfortunately, we don't really get anything off of it anymore. Alright, we do survive the wall break though. Alright, I try to slash, but we just get hit by the disc there. I thought I was blocking there. I don't know if I got hit by the disc or her, but I'm pretty sure I was blocking on the right side. This is not gonna combo. Again, I thought I was blocking the correct side. They go for that cross up every time. I mean, I don't know if I'm getting hit by the disc or her, but I do feel like I'm blocking that correctly. I didn't get my Bari. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're going to drop that first game very quickly. Millie is definitely someone I struggle against quite a bit, so let's see if we can overcome this. Alright, they do whip there. Unfortunately, didn't quite get my slash. I didn't get my 2H, got right out of it. Again, like, they did stay same side, and I felt like I was definitely just blocking that way. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong. That one they got me on. That's unfortunate. Alright, they get the first game here. Alright, we'll take that. Again, not going to really get much off of it there. I had the right idea, unfortunately they just whiffed. Again, like I'm prepping to block the other side, and I do not know if I'm getting hit by the disc or Millia. I really don't know. That hit me? Okay. Alright, we'll just take the gunshot here. I feel like that super was not what they had intended. I definitely feel like they tried to tried to do the one where she throws the disc and did the wrong one. Unless the motions are just radically different. But I don't know really why they would do the other super there. Okay, again, like okay, that time I did block it, but like alright, we're gonna loop it. We're facing the wrong side, very unfortunate. Alright, we're very quickly gonna lose that 0-2 to Millia. Gonna have to get better there. But good game's that opponent. Back gonna find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Dizzy player. But we'll see if I can play a little bit better and do a little bit better playing around a zoner, which I typically don't do, but we'll see what we can get done one way or another. But they are going to let the intros rock, which doesn't happen too often. Which understandably so, Baiken's intros forever long. Is her intro still... I don't know if it ever was, but like, is it the longest, or are there others that exceed it now? Like, I feel like Lucy's is kind of long, but I don't know if it's quite as long as Baiken's. All right, let's see what we can do one way or another here. Definitely want to try to work our way in. frozen. Oh, I tried to do something else there. I tried to jump, but didn't quite do it quick enough. Alright, probably did. I didn't really hit this dizzy very much at all. Alright, they do whiff there. There's our opening. Alright, thought we'd have a little bit more time. Maybe not. Could have hit him with a low there. Alright, parry. Alright, I'm gonna get the low. I'm gonna go for the grab there. And it's our turn. That didn't quite combo, which sucks, but they are going to whiff on the shield there. Oh, I thought I had given enough time to disperse. Was I not blocking the right way? Alright. I'll take that. Oh, I get hit. Okay, I couldn't really tell what was happening there. Alright, I'll take the parry there. I did the wrong kick. All right. Somehow managed to eke that one out. Don't know if I particularly deserved to win that one, but we just somehow do it. All right, we'll take the win over Dizzy here. See if we get the rematch. We do. Okay, Mo here. I'm not gonna get my 6P. I probably didn't recover enough. All right, parry there. Go low. It was kind of a waste of a burst for them. I guess they want to hold any potential mix. Alright. I was holding the ice clone, so I didn't really know if I could do much there. That's unfortunate. They had completely whiffed in the other direction, so I thought maybe I could punish them there. That's unfortunate. I didn't get my jump forward. Alright. Alright, I have no choice but to burst that. Damn it. Again, they whiffed, so I thought I would have enough time to punish them on the ground there, but I did not. Alright, well, they tie things up at a game apiece. Let's see if we can still manage to win the set, though.
It's all thanks to you two.
If we do get the run back, we do.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I do get the hit there. Alright, I tried to go for low there, but unfortunately I think I was just too slowed down by the ice. Alright. I did not want that. Alright, that's my turn. I did the wrong combo though, but I've done the wrong combo 3 times. Alright, they did just randomly did that, so we'll take it. Alright, we get our hit with Baiken, and we do manage to take the first round here. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, didn't manage to get the hit there. I thought I gave them enough time to disperse. I guess that lasted a little longer than I thought. might reach way further than what I ever thought. Most things do, though. I thought I'd have enough time to get in there. Alright, I'm just gonna back up here. I do manage to fish out a hit there. Ah, that was a bit too slow. Alright, second hit of the time is gonna hit there. Alright, ice is coming. I thought I was just blocking and holding flawless defense, but I suppose not. Alright, we'll take that trade there. I was kind of just waiting on the activation of anything to try to fish out a hit there. But we do manage to win the set 2-1. The good game's that Dizzy player. Back on to find my next match. Alrighty, it's like I might have potentially found my final opponent here. Going up against a Sol player who's actually going to let the intro rock yet again. I keep saying that people don't let the intros rock a lot, and then it happens more than once in the video, which doesn't happen a whole lot. Okay, well, let's see what we can do against Sol. Hopefully we can keep our momentum going that we kind of had against Dizzy. Oh, okay, this connection is not the best. Let's see if it'll stabilize here. He immediately went for the DP there. Alright, that has a little bit more reach upwards than I thought, but we'll take that. Do the ADP. Okay, they're kind of teleporting all over the place on me. We're not gonna get our 6P. I don't know how he didn't get grabbed there. Okay. I thought this was stabilized, but it really hasn't just yet. I walked right into it. Alright, a little bit more reach than I thought. Okay, first round goes to Sol. He whips the command grab. Alright, just figured. He's been doing that a lot. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're not gonna quite get our medium there. Alright, they try the jab check in there, but we are gonna get outright hit. Alright, not gonna quite get our jump. Might potentially be dead. Alright, I was already committed to the button. They Roman canceled there. They are gonna steal the first round here. Or first game, I should say. Let's see if we can still win the set 2-1. Okay. Alright, that was unfortunate. I tried to jump, unfortunately didn't quite get it. Maybe I couldn't have there. I'm not gonna get my parry. Alright, they're gonna get the wall break here. Oh, that was a unfortunate clash there. Alright, we do get clipped out of the air there. Alright, I did try to kick round start. Unfortunately, that just beats it. Alright, we're gonna loop it. Alright, maybe we can get our 6P there. Alright, did they DP? They do not. Alright, thought I was blocking there, but it may hit me overhead. Alright, he goes to the grab. Alright, take super here. I don't know if this will be enough. It's going to scale pretty harshly. But he does go for the DP there.
Duel 3.
I'm just going to jump here. I tried to jump before, she didn't quite get it. Alright, he goes for it again. Alright, we're not gonna get our 6P. Might have mistimed it. Alright, he's able to whip grab into grab. And we're gonna be dead because of it. Alright. I tried to jab check him on the initial whiff, but I think the startup of his grab, even after whiffing the initial command grab, was just faster than the jab, unless it was just some awkward spacing. I'm not exactly sure. But unfortunately, we are going to drop the set 0-2 to Sol. But good games to this player. I do believe I'm going to end the video here, though. Good games to this person and everyone that I played today. Made this far. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.